Hello, and welcome back, everybody, to All the Mods 10. Sorry it's been a couple minutes. My health issues. Won't dive too much into it. But I'm ready for another exciting day of playing here on my All the Mods 10 server. And no new updates to go over. Still on version 1.1. And so I thought we would go into just the tiny bit of, I wouldn't necessarily call it progress, but a little bit of work I've done since the last stream, because I mainly just have been AFKing here in my base. And what I did before AFKing was I very sloppily routed the power over to my fluid extractor just to speed up the process. And from getting one bucket of latex, just getting the one bucket, if we hop over to the industrial foregoing quest chain, one latex bucket gives us a free basic fluid tank that had some latex in it. And so we've got a good amount of latex for today, which is good. And then I haven't done any latex processing yet. I've put one bucket of water just by going like this. So now we got two, but the tree farm has been going great, albeit slowly, because we don't have anything accelerating the growth of the saplings. But we've gotten a good amount of logs, so we have plenty of wood for today, which is good. And I've just been restocking the modular router with acacia saplings, since we haven't put like a polar upgrade to pull the saplings from the chest yet. But maybe we'll get to that today. If we come over here, I keep walking over and just harvesting the mystical agriculture crops. I just planted them. Normally there isn't any fancy soil or anything. It was just to get them going while I was AFK. Wazaf coming in. Hola, how you doing, Wazaf? Hope you're having a good day. Went through, made sure all the chests were iron, and we did get a free to gold upgrade by making that one to gold. And other than that, I was just going through the quests, and I wanted to bring a couple to your guys' attention. Cryptic coming in. Hajakana's coming in. Good to see you guys. Welcome. Cryptic, thanks so much for the sub earlier while I was offline. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. But taking a look here, I started going through some easy to do quests, and one of the things I noticed was in the Relic section, by claiming these, I got Relic experience bottles. So I've actually leveled up my Infinity Ham to level 1, and so we're already at the point of 2.1 saturation units, which is awesome. And I also put experience in our Hunter Belt, which is now providing +3 charm slots, which is awesome. Cryptic says, no problem, man. Thanks for hosting that awesome server. Been having a blast. Awesome. I'm really happy to hear that. I'm glad you're having a good time. That makes me happy to hear. I did swap to the compressed iron just because it had armor toughness. And really, other than that, I was just going through. There wasn't too many other super notable quest rewards. Just a bunch of resources, which is exciting. But through the AFK, we've got iron, we've got latex, we've got wood. I think we're ready to really rock and roll today. Wazaf says, what is the Relics mod? Oh, it's fantastic, Wazaf. Introduced in this version. So you already know artifacts, but now there is relics, and on top of that, how do I put this? There is a conjunction mod. Is that the word I would use? That makes them work together. But what it does is it makes all these things you wear in your baubles, excluding some that go in the hotbar, like the Infinity Ham, because you're supposed to manually eat it. You do that, hold shift to research. And basically, they have effects, and by using them, you build up relic experience, and it tells you how many leveling points you have. And through that, you unlock different abilities and can reroll their quality, I guess is the word I would use. And I'm still learning it myself, Wazaf, but I'm really excited to continue to explore what is possible with it. I think it's going to be a good time. But basically, just picture it as a leveling system for all the stuff you usually put in your baubles. That's the best way I'd put it. It's pretty nice. I have noticed an interesting... So I wonder if... Is anyone else experiencing this in all the mods 10? So right here, this mystical agriculture crop is mature and ready to harvest. And we have right click to harvest. But right clicking does not harvest the crop unless I activate vein mine. Anyone else having that issue? I don't know if it's necessarily only specific to mystical agriculture, but it's been really interesting. Trashly coming in. As a mostly non-modded player, the cow plants look cursed. I can see it. I can see it. I hope you're having a wonderful day, Ashley. It's good to see you. Hajakana says, I love using the glove, or what it's called, found in the end. Let's see, which glove are you talking about? The Ender Hand, probably. Ender Hand does two things. It's a passive ability and active ability. Passive makes Endermen not angry when you look at them, and the active allows you to trade places with a mob. I wonder if that's the one he's talking about. That seems pretty interesting. Yeah, oh boy, do we need to get some progress going, though. People on the server have been definitely going hard. It's nice to see people enjoying the server. We've had a couple hiccups, but I've added additional performance mods. And so far, so good. If you're interested in what I'm doing with the server, feel free to join my Discord and check out the supporter channels where I talk about it. Minerman is saying, coming in, how you doing? Malachi saying, I tried right-clicking some corn I found growing in the wild and nothing happened. Interesting. 2 to the right from the hand. Okay, let's take a look at that. So the Shadow Glaive. 1, 2. Shadow Glaives are more of weapons than Relic. First ability is just throwing one glaive. After it hits a mob, it'll bounce back to other mobs and maybe return back to you. The second ability uses all its charges to release a giant saw. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I wonder if it is Malachi. Pulver coming in. Hope you're doing good, Fallen. Yeah, I'm doing a bit better today. I really wanted to stream the past few days, but oh boy, things have been kind of rough. Definitely kind of rough, but we're really prepared to get started. In the last episode, we enchanted the diamond pick with Fortune 2, Efficiency 3 on Breaking 3. So I think we're going to be able to get a good amount of resources because I really want to get tech started, especially for power. I really want to use extreme reactors. Now, I can't remember, did we gather any uranium yet? I don't think we did, but we know where uranium is, so we should be fine there. Nico says, nice to see you back. Thanks so much, Nico. I appreciate it. Minerman says, doing good. Hope you're doing well enough to do some good progress. Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm definitely hoping so. I'd say my main goal in terms of tech progression this episode is going to be more power and a jetpack. I really want to get a jetpack up and going here. But I'm going to head back to our ravine and we're going to gather some more resources to start out today's episode. We'll go really quick and then we'll head back up and start on our tech progression. Pulver says, do you know by chance if there are mailboxes in all the mods 10 again? Well, the mailboxes we were using before were from Mr. Crayfish. And I see Mr. Crayfish, so there's probably mailboxes, and then let's see if there is in fact the... Oh no, there is not the post box, unless I am... Oh no, there it is. Okay, yeah, so there is a post box from Mr. Crayfish and a mailbox. So yeah, there should be mailboxes, Pulver. I think they are in the pack. All right, but let's head back down. I think this is the way we came down last time. And we're gonna just go for probably heading straight down into the deep slate area like we did last time. I still don't think we're strong enough. You guys have successfully scared me, I guess is the best way I could put it. Scared me into entering the bunker. I don't think we're going to enter the bunker. But I did make the mistake of forgetting a water bucket this time around. Why don't we stand right here and let's go fill up our bucket of water and then we'll go back. Wazaf says, love the biomes this update. So pretty. Yeah, there's some crazy good biomes. I eventually want to do some exploring to really decide where we're going to live. But for now, we're happy in our little home. I want to really see what biomes there are. What the game has to offer, I guess is the best way I could put it. Lots and lots of hostile mobs. We're going to have to be extra careful here. Let's try to take our time. Okay, I'm just realizing now I don't have a shield, and that is a rookie mistake. We're gonna have to bait the skeleton around here. Hopefully he'll drop down on us. Let's see, I went into those bunkers in single player, such good loot, but very, very scary. I have unobtainium armor, and they still do 3 hearts of damage to me. Those bunker zombies are no joke. Yeah, you guys have officially, because for those who don't know, we have a bunker right there, but players have been warning me about it. And I'm admittedly scared to check it out. But here is our deep slate level. Now, what? Oh, that's got to be a bug. There shouldn't be yellowite or yellorium. They use they substitute uranium. So we might need to report that later if we can remember to do so. Minerman says, could I TP to you to check out the bunker? I won't destroy stuff. This is my special bunker, Minerman. This one's mine. This is mine to conquer. I want to be the one to conquer it. I just wish I knew where the mobs spawned from. I don't, Minerman, sorry. I do not know the actual structure name. But anyway, here we are down in the deep slate. So our main takeaway we want to grab today is uranium and more diamonds, as well as gold. Let's just try to get a good amount of resources. Then we'll head back to the base and start our tech progression. Now the question is, I think we do take the time to try to grab some of these rarer ores here. I don't think it could hurt, but yeah, let's head down here. So this is where we left off last mining session. Let's see what of looting the chest from the outside, because there is no way I can fight those bunker zombies with the amount of damage that I have heard that they deal. I mean, I at the same time, I do wonder how cheesable it is, because if they're all adult zombies, like theoretically, can't you just put walls in the way so that they can't get to you? Or like I don't know if there's other mobs or anything like that, but maybe we'll find a way to cheese it later. Because the only other thing that I've heard consistently in par with how hard the mobs are is I've heard how good the loot is. So part of me really wants to take a look in this bunker. Let me okay, so I do see a spawner. So those are the zombies. So okay, so there is spawners. So the fact there's spawners, guys, that's making me think I can go loot those other chests without issue, right? Oh, nice cryptic. Yeah, that's a good haul. Guys, let me so now that we've confirmed they spawn from spawners, it makes me wonder, like, if we cleared this area and lit it up, could we loot the chests? I think we would need to come with like a bow and maybe some, I don't know, what would be what kind of ranged lighting do we have other than getting into Ars Novu? Do we have the torch flinger? I don't think we do. Do you guys know the? Do you guys remember the torch I'm talking about? It was like a staff. I think it was from Reliquary, and if we don't have Reliquary, okay, we don't. Yeah, so we don't have the staff to throw torches. We'll figure something out. But I'm having a hard time locating uranium. I've probably seen it, and I've just missed it. But let's keep having a look around here. There was one from Cyclic 2. Yeah, I remember that. But I'm talking about the one from Reliquary where it used the it worked in tandem with the Lantern of Paranoia. The mining gadget has a light placer upgrade. Ooh. That's a good idea. That is an excellent idea, actually. Just trying to decide what we're going to do here. I have some ideas of dropping down into the bunker with water over the spawner and then throwing a cardboard box over the spawner to stop any more spawns. But at the same time, I don't really want to risk dying right now. I really want to work on tech progression here. All right, let's be careful. Oh, I talk about not dying and then that zombie comes back with the obsidian tool. That was scary. That could have gone badly. I hope that creeper didn't blow up the diamonds. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Ah, no fortune and only one diamond vein. Hate to see it. But we do have another camp there. Let's try to play it safe. Did get a bundle. I really need knowledge of death levels from the tombstone mod. So killing these undead is going to work in our favor. The only downside is I really should have grabbed a shield. Specifically for skeletons. Oh! That's a skeleton trophy. Hold on, we'll take a look at it in just a second. I'm wondering if that wasn't a camp and was in fact a spawner and it's spawning zombies. We also just got a zombie trophy. We'll take a look at these in just a second. Okay, it was indeed a dungeon. Exciting. Okay, so let's take a look at these. So these are the trophy manager. Oh my gosh. Okay, why are we getting so many trophies today? Was this added recently? It says scale 1.1. I'm not exactly sure how to use these. It can go in the bauble. We'll have to look into that. I'm not familiar with this trophy mod. I don't know if it levels up. It does have a scale, but you'll notice we had a zombie trophy. We killed zombies and the scale didn't go up. So I wonder if you do have to be wearing it. So we'll have to take a look there. Klenox coming in on Twitch. Hello, how are you feeling today? I'm feeling pretty good, Klenox. Good to see you. Continuing onward though, we did get a free silver ingot and our first arcane essence, which is really exciting because I want to get into iron spells and spellbound like ASAP. So that is perfect for that. I'll need to check how much we need to be able to put spells in a spell book, but we'll find out. Oh, what? This isn't the bunker, guys. This is something else. Because the bunker is over here. Oh. Hey, guys. It's a second bunker. We have two bunkers by us. And it just spawned a bunker zombie. We could tell because of the head it was wearing. It spawned a bunker zombie outside the wall. Interesting. Let's see. Let me clean up where I want certain things on my hotbar. Oh, yep. Okay. So these are bunker zombies. I don't have materials on me to handle this situation properly. I'm going to go home for a second. And plan ahead here. Maybe we can do some testing against this zombie and then we'll get into tech progression. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the same bunker. They're huge. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll have to find out. But still, it's crazy how hard that zombie hit us. So let's see. We only have 4 arrows. Why don't we also let's fully clean up our inventory and then we'll head back. I'm having fun with it. I really was going to focus on tech progression, but I think we could have a bit of fun here. Joseph coming in on YouTube. Hi, a long time no see. Good to see you, Joseph. So I am wondering if these trophies can be placed. Indeed they can. Oh, and that's where you can do the scale. Okay. So I don't think it has anything to do with, oh, hello. I don't think it has anything to do with leveling the trophy up. So we don't need to wear that one. We'll just put it back. And then we'll keep going on our journey of all the mods 10 here. So yeah, let's take these off, and for now, I'm just gonna put my trophies down out here. We just got another one, which is funny. Oh, oh, it ghosted. Okay. You know what? I'm honestly just gonna trash these other ones. Honestly. Let's see here. Cleaning up our inventory. Ooh, should we keep this on us? Let's see. Yeah, we'll keep that voodoo poppet on us. It prevents certain types of death rather than a totem that like prevents all forms. It only prevents certain types, but it's still useful to carry, in my opinion. Okay, so the thing I want to do is first let's just make sure there's nothing crazy in terms of shield recipe change. And the only other like types of upgraded shields are the mechanism tool shields, HP 403, 224, and then there is the silent gear shields. Maybe we'll eventually work on that, but for now, let's just get a regular old shield. I don't see any need to go too crazy right now. So we'll get our shield. We've got blocks, we've got water. And then why don't we upgrade our sword to diamond? I think that should be enough to really take on anything we come across. I won't mess too long with the bunker. I am just curious about it. I don't, Klenox. I'm gonna save any golden apples for curing villagers as well. Neil says, how is All the Mods 10 so far? Any plans to go back to All the Mods 9 for the Greg Star? So Neil, with the updates we've put out on the channel regarding my health issues and when things came up, honestly at this time, I don't see myself going for the Greg Star. I originally was really excited to do so, but with how limited time I have to do things now, in terms of both gaming, content creation, spending time with my family, doing house chores and stuff, the amount of dedication the Greg Star would take just isn't on my palate right now, you know? But maybe in the future, if my health improves, we could definitely give thought to revisiting the idea of the Greg Star. All right, so I want to test how much damage these guys deal. So we got to get close enough to the spawner. We also need to make sure we're looking for uranium. Klenox says, all right, well, I got to go for now, but I figured I would stop in and say hi. Well, thanks for saying hi, Klenox. Good to see you. Neil says, very fair, praying for your health. I appreciate it. Yeah, I really wish I could, I wish I had the time and energy to like go for the Greg Star and such. I really, ooh, diamonds. I really was, at the time, I was really motivated for it. I wanted to get the Greg Star and make a tutorial series on it. It's just not in the cards right now. All right, so we didn't get close enough to spawn the bunker zombie, but I can see on, okay, there we go. So let's take a look here. Do they have reach? Okay, no, he can't hit me here. Definitely has a decent amount of armor. Before I kill him, let's use one of the excuse me, I'm trying to one of the newer Minecraft commands to inspect NBT data of mobs. I'm wondering what would be the best way. Will this grab the nearest? No, that's not it. I'll have to find the command for it. Hey, Riftic Rex, how you doing? We're gonna play it a little safe. Let me head home real fast, guys. We're gonna do some investigation here of bunker zombies. I want to use the new data command. It is only an op command, but I do want to... get some data on them. I want to see... what the zombie has in terms of it. I apologize. I'm going off script, and so I have to I'm trying to think it through in my head here. So give me a second while I look this up. I'm just trying to grab a command from someone. So if I just look at the mob, okay, here, let's give this a shot. Let's give this a shot. Rex says, "Hello, I'm in a deal with the Avengers and need to assemble a team. Anyone interested?" What are you planning? I can't believe the size of the Avengers team. I personally wouldn't want to play on a team that big in a mod pack like this because it feels like you'd miss out on a lot of the mod pack. I am curious how big your guys' team has gotten though. 1, 2, 3, 7 players. Very nice. Oh, that's right. And Rex is starting the Riftians. I remember now. A lot of cool team shenanigans going on the server. It's going to be fun to watch. And the Riftians currently need team members. So if you're playing on the server and are interested in a team, it looks like Rex is recruiting. Let's go ahead. And so people are saying that if I do the data get entity, and it will autofill the UUID of the mob I am looking at. Holy cow, look at the amount of data. I know my camera's a bit in the way here. Let's turn off my camera for a second. So we're just gonna investigate these bunker zombies. For a second here, I'm really interested in. So they've got a high generic armor, high max health. They have an attack damage of 12 damage. Holy cow. So they have a 12 damage. Interesting. Okay, I just wanted to take a look at that. Hey, Larbaco coming in with the tier 1 sub for the 2nd month in a row. How you doing, Larbaco? Thank you so much for the support. It's good to see you. Let me turn back on my cam and we'll get back to playing. Sorry I'm getting distracted everywhere. This is one of my favorite things about mod packs, such as all the mods, is there's always something to do, something to look at. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is I think we're just gonna ignore the bunker for now. I really don't think I'm strong enough to take it on. Let's just try to find some basic power resources and let's get going. I mean, it's already been 35 minutes. I feel bad we haven't started the tech progression, but I get so excited seeing new things in modded Minecraft. You guys know what I mean? Yeah, and Rex, make sure you post in the supporter chat in Discord. That might be better. Might be better way to get some teammates. Larbaco says, I got my ass handed to me by one of those bunkers. That's what people are telling me. That's why we're being so cautious. And in fact, I believe that was our first death. Yeah, I'm not even on the leaderboard. That was my first death, and it was to a bunker zombie spawning outside of the bunker. That really sucks. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me a little salty. I'll be honest. I'm a little salty. I was hoping to continue my no death streak for quite a while. How do I see the leaderboard? So Larbaco, on the server, it's just /leaderboard. And then there's different categories. I think the one people look at the most is playtime, but there's some cool categories you can take a look at. Okay, I am seeing a structure up ahead. So we had a bunker here. We had a bunker here. I gotta be honest. I'm hoping and praying this isn't a bunker. I just want one structure to loot that doesn't have mobs that'll one-shot me, you know? Sure, we'll grab some silver. I'm hoping this is just like a mineshaft. Let's see. Why don't we head on up here? Sorry, let me light it up for you guys. Oh, it's flooded. Oh, is this one of the... Okay, it is a mineshaft, but I think it's one of the fancy ones. Let me get rid of those vines and then try to get rid of that water. And then let's light this up. Okay, yeah. So we're at the end of one of the... Oh, sorry. Larbaco says, I'll see the VOD later. Have to go now. Thanks for stopping by, Larbaco. Good to see you. So this is the end of one of those offshoots of the really large mine shafts. So we're going to be able to get some good loot here. Now, at the end of these offshoots, I can't remember if it's cobble. There's nothing, right? But at the end of these, there can be like ore clusters. So we'll have to keep our eye out for those. Let's explore this. Try to get some uranium, and then we'll call it good in terms of exploring. We're gonna go work on tech, I think, is the game plan. We may be too high up for uranium now, but we'll find out once we're back in the main mineshaft. So here it is. So here's the long mineshaft tunnel. Now these tend to have on one end a above ground entrance, but we should be okay to just explore this for a little bit. Ooh, we did get a amethyst geode there. That's good. That's good. But we're gonna hope for some good loot from the minecart chest. I am seeing some Stella Arcanum here. Oh, I can't remember the right way to get it. I don't think I did that right. But we've got a bit to explore, so why don't we get some torches? I ran out during our exploration, but I think we'll be able to get a good amount here. at home, and then we'll explore the Mineshaft and go from there. We're just kind of hanging out today. Yeah, sounds good, Larbaco. I'll see you around. It's good to see you, man. I'll probably have to change the stream title later, but for now, let's just have fun. Let's see what the mod pack has to offer, you know, rather than following a set route of known things to do. Let's just let's see what there is. Okay, so we've got torches. Our backpack's semi-full. I'm just going to take out all the ores. But it's the really deep ones that can really benefit you. I had one with diamonds one time, I'm pretty sure. Let's take a look. Okay, nothing down here. That's kind of like a little hidey hole. No ore cluster. Let's start heading back this way. We'll check out this side, and then we're gonna go down the main tunnel because I saw a chest minecart I wanna take a look at, and hopefully we can find one of the spider traps too, because those tend to have pretty good loot in them. I'm gonna keep grabbing the Yellowite, even though I don't think it's supposed to generate, but we should be able to use it to do big reactors, even though we're not finding uranium. So we might as well grab it. Okay, back in the main mineshaft here. Let's keep going. Taking a look around here, and I'm not seeing any of the spider dungeon offshoots, unfortunately. But we do have our first looter minecart. Oh, sick. So these capacitors will allow us to use Ender IO machines to a higher capacity already. So that's exciting. Also got Crescendo of Bolts enchant, which is nice, and some source gems. But I think the capacitors are my favorite part from that. Now, I am wondering if the KyBeeS is actually blocking. Oh, silverfish, eh? I was going to see if it was blocking more of the mineshaft, but that doesn't seem to be the case. We do have some KyBeeS, which could be useful to start some EvilCraft stuff. Why don't we actually just mine out quite a bit of this KyBeeS vein for EvilCraft. And then we'll keep going here. Definitely want the redstone. I'm really bummed we didn't get one of the spider dungeons. So it'd be in these offshoots and there'd be like a trap door. I just want to double check that we didn't miss one. Yeah, this was a tiny mineshaft. Oh well, let's head back to our main area. We're still on the hunt for uranium. I'd say we give it maybe 5-10 more minutes, and then we'll just head back to the base and start our tech progress. I really would like to get a jetpack today, I think. And I'd also like to start AE2, which for the most part does mean we need to go to the Nether so that we can grab some Nether quartz. We'll see what happens here. See if I can get some more gunpowder off this guy. But a question for you guys, how are you guys enjoying all the mods 10? Especially those playing on my server. I'd love to know how how your experience is going. I hope everything's going good. Hope everyone's having a fun time. Now, I am noticing, I'm starting to wonder. Okay, so I am looking for the right color of ore. We may have to abandon our uranium plan. In all honesty, I am just not seeing uranium. But I do think I'm going to risk it for that barrel. Because that's where the spawner is. And as far as I'm aware, we didn't see any spawners on this level. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled. Let's try to yoink some of the loot here. Slowburn says, having a great time on this server? Awesome. I'm always happy to hear you're having a good time, Slow. It's always good to see you here. Yeah, I think we're going to have to just give up on uranium for now, folks. Let's head back home and sort our resources, and let's dive into progressing. I think it's high time. I think we've waited long enough. Let's dump. We'll dump all the resources. Maybe we'll try to get like a furnace up too. Let's put that away. I'm going to store the kiwi in this drawer as well. Let's see. What else can we put away? We'll put those. Got another enchanted book. We have a lot of uncraftable potions. Now, uncraftable, can't that be used for, or maybe not, maybe not. I thought it could be used for a certain type of potion, but I might be mistaken there. Okay, putting away the ores. Just about done, and then we'll get rocking here. I think some players are doing some exploring. We are getting a bit of lag. Oh yeah, really bad lag. Almost like someone... Is someone in the other? Oh, no, Piglin Brute. No, I don't think anyone's in the other. Yeah, we had a major lag spike there, and it tends to come with exploration. So I wonder what everyone's up to on the server. Okay, putting all of this away. We are done. Okay. So to get started, why don't we come in here, claim some of the quests we have. Iron spells. Oh, we did get more dust, which is awesome. And apparently we have the Wither Skull scroll. I don't remember getting that. Was I blind and we got Wither Scroll? I know we had Divine. I didn't see a Wither Skull scroll. Interesting. Continuing on though. Let's see. I don't think there's any more quests to grab here. Let's see. The pneumatic craft quests does give us the manual. says there's another quest. Ah, there it is. And for EvilCraft, we did get the switch them up, and we can choose. And once again, any of these choose the resources. We're going to choose steel to kind of bypass the steel progression, which I think is going to be super useful. Okay. Let's go ahead and focus on the main quest and tech. So we're going to come here to the beginning quest, and it wants us to, for instance, we can make a iron furnace for that quest, and then it wants us to make a copper generator, and then we can choose one of these. I'm not going to go the generators to galore. I might try to make a magmator. We'll see here. And then we need to make we need to get 10 obsidian. I think that's pretty much where we're at for the quest. So let's start with iron furnace. So I'm going to keep a bunch of iron on me as we're doing crafting. We'll go ahead and make a furnace and turn that into a iron furnace. Let's go ahead and check what is next. Next, it wants any of the furnace augments, and I'm probably going to go for the factory augment. We'll make that in just a second. Let's also turn in the quest here and see what we get. Stone to iron upgrade. Nice. Let's throw that on that one. Hajakana says, yeah, not going to the Nether while I'm lagging again. Sorry to hear it, Hajakana. Yeah, it seems to be, it was something you loaded. Because I was looking at the Spark TPS, and it was something you loaded right at the time you went that caused the lag. Because once you died and unloaded the area, the lag seemed to fix itself. So I'm wondering if there's something buggy in that area. We'll have to find out. Let's keep going here. Heading back to the beginning. We need to make the copper generator. We're just gonna need copper, redstone, and another furnace. Now, okay, I do have some copper ingots, and I already have a redstone block. So I'm going to grab some of that. I'm also going to grab some planks, because we are going to need a piston here in a minute. We're also going to need paper. Now, I've only got 2 paper. Why don't we grab that? Just planning ahead for the crafts. And let's go ahead and get crafting here. So the copper generator is one quest. Then I need a piston to make my augment factory, but I believe we need stone. Now, didn't we cook up a bunch? We did. Let's go ahead and grab our augment factory. Boom. Okay, so that completes that quest. Generators galore gives us blocks of coal. And then it just wants us to make one of these generators. All of these are pretty endgame. I don't think we'll mess with them right now. As tempting as that reward is, we'll have to look at it later. Morton says, just started All the Mods 10 myself yesterday. And oh boy, is there a lot to do. Oh yeah, for sure. There is a lot, and it makes me kind of excited. Now, I don't think we had, okay, we did have a feather, so we can actually make the brush. Oh, I don't have a stick on me. Let's make the brush. We're just trying to knock out as many quests as we can. And in the generators and furnace, we could actually continue this section towards getting a really good furnace. So I am noticing there is actually quest rewards for making all the types, which does help with the rainbow generator. So why don't we actually make a copper furnace? Hajakana says, I spawned in a dungeon and next to it was a trial chamber thing that was spawning fallen warriors. Oh, oof. Sorry to hear it. Doesn't sound like a fun time. It says there's more oh, there we go. I was gonna say, it said there was another quest to grab. Now, what I'll do is I'll use this stone to copper there. And I'm going to turn this one into a silver. Now, I don't think we've smelted any of our silver. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean up our inventory for a minute here of most items, but keeping some close by. And you'll see what we're going for here. Let's go ahead and put away the brush. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to smelt some platinum first, so that we can make a platinum ore hammer. I think what I'll do, I'll make some copper blocks. We'll get a copper ore hammer. We'll use that on platinum. And why don't we smelt some platinum here? I'll just use these two furnaces. There's no rush at the moment. What we're going to do is we're going to smelt some silver. But in the meantime, I'm going to turn this iron furnace into gold. I think we have just enough on us to do that. Let's get the quest. Get some more furnace upgrades. I'm going to put them to the side for now because we're going to try to get one of each type of furnace. Because the rainbow furnace can be like exceptional for power. Now we just need 2 glass. So I'm going to use the find me keybinds. Oh, we only had 1 glass. Grab the diamonds, and we'll have to get some sand for some glass really quick. Let's hurry and let's try to hurry and do that. Let me double check if my wife's been trying to message me. I'm really bad at checking my phone. I'll have to take care of that after stream. But let's see if there is some sand in the river, as well as I think that's clay. I do want to grab that. And let's grab some sand. Okay. Should be good to take some of that silver out. Let's have sand going there. Put that away, and let's turn this copper furnace. Oh, that was the platinum. That wasn't the silver. I'm not thinking. Let's do this right. So we were trying to make a platinum ore hammer so that we'll get more uses out of it. The ore hammers, for those that don't remember, it uses its durability to double the raw ores, and in this case, we want silver. Let's go ahead and do that. And what we'll do, this is going to be perfect timing. Let's turn the gold furnace to diamond, and the diamond furnace to emerald. I think we have just enough emeralds. And the reason I was trying to tier it up so much is so that I could plug it into power with a factory upgrade. That should allow us to do some pretty quick smelting despite our low power gen. The thing is, it might be good to just add a quick efficiency upgrade on there as well. Why don't we clean up our inventory a tiny bit? Get our silver smelting. Put away a little bit of the materials, and part of iron furnaces is the efficiency upgrade, which makes it cook a little slower, but use less fuel. So we just need coal and 2 redstone. Let's go ahead and grab that. This will make it use a little bit less power because this thing's going to be hungry being an emerald furnace. But we can give it a test with our silver. Why don't we take all that out, and I'm going to put the sand back in. Come over here, we'll turn on auto split, and this is going to drain really fast, but we should get a bunch of smelting done. Yep, pretty much out of power, but we did get what we needed to make the silver furnace. Perfect. So that completes all the quests in that loop. Let's go ahead and claim these rewards. Now, I'm not going to use a lot of these upgrades because, again, we need to get all of these types of furnaces to use the rainbow generator. And that's what I really want to do. The obsidian furnace does require blaze rod, so we are really at the point of going to the nether in terms of that. We could also make the generator, upgrade it a bit, since it doesn't need, we don't need one of each type for the generator. So why don't we start tiering this up? I'm gonna grab all the redstone blocks I have, and let's go iron generator. And we actually need to process some gold. Let's see, is there any power stored up? There's a little bit. Let's see if we can smelt some gold with it. Yeah, we're gonna go probably this form of generator for the time being until we can get a better form of power gen. Now, I do think we have the diamonds. Let's go ahead and get a redstone block, and then let's go diamond. Now, let me check the quest chain, because you have to be careful in the route you choose. Like, if you go emerald, you can't go obsidian. So I don't think we're gonna go that route, because netherite goes to nether star, but obsidian goes to the magmatic. So I think we'll stick at diamond for now. Lots of blocks of coal as quest rewards. That's really nice. I like that. Cleaning up our inventory, though. Why don't we actually grab some of these blocks of coal back, and let's go ahead and put this diamond generator right here so that it can power the line as well as the block next to it. So that should help power that. Awesome. Okay, where are we at, folks? Why don't we do a bit of like tech progression, such as industrial foregoing, mechanism, and the such. I did want to check that we do have the jetpack line. Now, I prefer to do this with AE2 auto crafting, but the thing we're missing for AE2, if we actually go to the quest chain, is we're going to be missing Nether quartz. Now, in the meantime, we could just progress the quest as far as we can, just to get started. Oh, the inscriber doesn't need sticky anymore. Oh, that's really good, guys. That's super nice. I'm gonna grab some materials here. And let's make a charger. And we're gonna need 2 pistons. Why don't we try to hurry and do that? Let's get 2 pistons and get our first inscriber. Then we're gonna come outside, and why don't we put them right here? Now these 2 forms can connect directly to other power types, so that works just fine. So there's our first inscriber. Now we can use Certus quartz for the wrench to start. I think we will go that route. Let's go ahead and grab, not our charged Certus, but we should have a good amount of regular Certus. Let's go ahead and get that quest. Now to go meteorite hunting, all we need to do is put a regular compass in a charger. So why don't we make a compass for ourselves here? And we'll throw it in a charger. Wazaf, coming back. How's it going? What you working on? We just did a bunch of iron furnaces and iron generators quest chain for rewards and power. And now we're going to do very basic AE2 startup, if we can, all the way into auto crafting to make a jetpack. Because my goal today is to end with a jetpack. That is the the overarching goal of today's stream. But I'm going to be streaming as long as I can. We're going to try to break our record we've had in the past. Since our health's gotten bad, we haven't really done anything longer than like a maximum of 2 hours. I'm going to see if we can surpass that today. This is a really good looking forest, I have to admit. Let's do a little bit of exploring. We're going to follow this compass. This points to a AE2 meteorite, which will have the presses that we need. This is a really gorgeous biome. I like that. Let's keep going here. Wazaf says, well, if you need anything, let me know. I'll tell you what, Wazaf, why don't you come play some all the mods? No. You're always you'll always be welcome on my servers, should you ever feel like joining. Now, unfortunately, it is pointing across the water. We might try something a little sneaky here. We're gonna do an RTP and see if there's a closer meteor. What's the difference for all the mods 9 and all the mods 10? So that's a long story to get into, Jack. And the quest line isn't exactly the same, because the biggest difference is, so the Forge Neoforge split has happened. All the Mods 10 is Neoforge, as well as 1.21. So like the main benefit of playing All the Mods 10 is a lot of mods have taken the opportunity of the Neoforge split as well as 1.21 to do a lot of revamping to their mod packs. Whether it's the retexturing and recrafting system of A2 and its following and its items, or the addition of new mods and their systems, it's the best way I could put it is there's a lot of new stuff to check out. There's a lot of new stuff. It's enjoyable to me. But everybody has their own tastes. And for me, I don't mind if a good portion of the quests are the same. I'm enjoying the new age of modded Minecraft. Oh, well, that's up to you, Wazaf. I don't want to pull you away from any plans you had. I think my compass texture is broken. I'm going to relog on our server here. I think the RTP broke the compass. Let's see if we can relog. I'm gonna grab a drink in the meantime. Oh yeah, I feel you there, Wazaf. On All the Mods 9 of the Sky, AFKing for Redstone. Like in my series, Wazaf, I think I had 16 witch models with hostile neural networks, all producing redstone for me, as well as a witch spawner farm with an industrial mob crusher. Okay, I don't know what's up with the compass in my hand, but I can see the compass texture on my hotbar. It's also pointing that way. I don't really want... What do you think? How should we go about this? I'm worried it's going to be a buried meteor, and I wanted to avoid that personally. If you want, so like Wazaf, the absolute fastest, bestest way to produce redstone, if you put in the effort, is redstone bees max. Is it omega? Is omega the highest? I think it's omega. Yeah, with all omega productivity and using your time in a bottle on the beehive and the heated centrifuge, you will produce tens of thousands of redstone a minute. Hey, Jack, I appreciate you subscribing on the YouTube channel. Welcome, welcome. But let's I think we're gonna be better off taking a boat from our base to the meteor. I think that's gonna be our best bet. It's unfortunate that it's pointing to the water, but I don't see any other option because we've used the RTP cooldown. We've used the RTP. Now, we do have a chance, if we go to spawn, there's a chance, anybody playing on the server right now, let me know. I know at near the end of All the Mods 9, they changed the meteors from AE2 to have a looter chest with the, to have a looter chest with the presses in them, are they looter chests in all the mods 10 or are they regular chests? I hope so, Hajikanis. I'm sorry you're having such a rough time. I can see here, because you're... Okay, so your signal's good, because Sanjay and Cham Games, I am curious. I installed connectivity. I'm going to take a look at some of these players. I'm going to see... Yeah. I wish I could do more for them, other than I know if people can... Some people that are tech savvy, if you route your path to like Denver, through Denver to Salt Lake, you might have better connection to my server. Well, I'm booted up. Sounds good, Wazaf. Let me make sure. Hopefully I don't get attacked here. I'm going to make sure you have the supporter role in my Discord so that you can whitelist yourself. Give me just a second here. Oh, you've got a Twitch sub right now anyway, so you should be good to go, Wazaf. Larbaco says the last meteor that I found wasn't the looter chest. Okay, so I do need to find my own meteor. And Hajikana says I was having FPS problems. Okay, that makes sense. As a side note, especially for frame rate, have you added Hikar's JVM arguments to your launch arguments for the mod pack and modded Minecraft in general? It greatly improves performance of the game, including frame rate. And it only takes a moment to do, and the benefits are phenomenal. Okay, so it does have us going this way. I'm gonna stay in the water for a minute here, following our compass. I'm looking down on the hotbar because for some reason its texture's broken in my hand, but uh-oh, we are getting the... Okay, so it's saying it's an underground one, and that's the last thing we want. So for the sake of the stream, we're going to do our occasional location of a POI. I think we will do it for a meteorite today, just to make sure we don't spend too long on this. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can locate. I think it's a POI and not a structure. Okay, no, it's not a POI. It's got to be... Ooh, I don't even know. You know what? Let's do this. Let's teleport out to a destination here. Server's lagging though. Makes me a little worried. I think I chose a bad time to try to teleport because, yep. We died in creative, falling through the world because the server froze right as we went. That's a bummer, but we'll try to make it work. We're gonna use our one ender pearl to get an enchanted grave key. Now, unfortunately, it does say The grave is at -54. We'll see what happens. Oh boy. Let's head up to the surface, and we're gonna do a little exploration for a meteorite. So let's land here. And again, when we're midstream and we're trying to accomplish a task, is the only time we use our admin teleport. Wazaf says, struggling finding the IP. Let me head over to Discord. It should be pinned in the supporter chat. As well as the instructions to join the server. So I tagged you in the supporter chat, Wazaf. Make sure you go there and check the pins, and you should be able to figure everything out from there. Sweet Bounce coming in. Hey, how you doing today? I'm doing good. We just had our second unnecessary death because of a bad teleport I did trying to get a 82 meteorite on stream. We're really struggling with it, so we're using some admin teleporting to get around while we're live. We're really trying to get this progress done before I run out of steam. Because I can feel my health issues already starting to rise. But I really want to go as long as I can today. So we're going to do our best here. Okay, we did get our second new, or I guess our third new relic, guys, or artifact. Guys, we got a thorn pendant. Poisons anyone who dares to attack the relic bearer. Now it says work in progress, but let's see here. I think it's just the art. I think everything else is good. Damage reflected, poison duration, activation chance. Now our activation chance is pretty low, but I think we'll save rerolls for later. Let's go ahead and let's throw this on. And let's try to find our AE2 meteor. I appreciate it, Sweet Bounce, but I would really like to try and get them all of my own accord, if that makes sense. I'm just waiting for the server to load in here. I think I'm gonna reload. While it's doing that, so Wazaf, make sure you take your verify code to the All the Mods 10 server chat, and when you do /verify, make sure you choose the All the Mods 10 bot, not the All the Mods 9 bot. Hey, and Wazaf's in, guys. So if you're new around here, I highly recommend you check out Wazaf on YouTube. He is a fantastic guy. We've became Minecraft friends over the years, and we play together currently on the Hivemind SMP. Which I'll be returning to soon. But I highly recommend you guys check him out on YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitch, so there he is in Twitch, and then if you're on YouTube, it's just spelled like that. So it's Wazaf, but double of every letter. And I highly recommend you guys check him out. He's a fantastic guy. Kai popping in. Hey, Pumpkin. Hope you had a good stream. Got to go, but we'll catch up later. Sounds good, Kai. Thanks for popping in. But guys, we did get our mysterious cube, which does give us our presses as well as the guide. And then let's take just a quick look if any of these are flawless. So, okay, we got one. Okay, we got one. So what we're going to do, we're going to head back home. And I'm going to grab my cardboard boxes. And all we need to do is put a cardboard box on that flawless. And that's the easiest early game method to capture any flawless budding. So that should work just fine. But now that we have those, let's head back home. Excuse me, my voice is starting to crack after talking for so long, but we're going to do this. We're going to go pretty long today. I believe in us. I believe we can do it. Let me just catch up on a few things really fast. I think we're good. I'm just refreshing myself before we dive into the next journey here. I think what I'm going to do is, why don't we make... Oh, is that really the last of our redstone? Oof. We need to get redstone. We'll focus on that in a second here. Sweet Bounce says, I've been building a lot, so I'm happy to have something to watch now for a bit. Awesome. Makes me glad. I'll admit my quality of the episode, and in my eyes, is deteriorating as we get longer here, as I'm trying to push myself past my limits. But I think we'll do pretty good. I think we'll get pretty far. And I appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out with me. It really helps me with pushing these boundaries for sure. Let's come right here, and this is going to be our official AE2 chest. So let's go ahead and put all of our skystone, our damage stuff, our Certus quartz blocks, our silicon presses, our guide, our compass, and we do have one more additional flawless. And I think what we'll do is grab all of our AE2 stuff and see how far we can get quest-wise before we need to head into the Nether. Luckily, the Nether jaunt, I guess is what I'll call it, should be pretty quick. But let's see what we can do here. Hey, and we got Nads coming in on YouTube as well. Good to see you, Nads. You know, Nads, I just got Wazaf on here on the All the Mods 10 server. Now I just got to get you and Mr. Tukinit and everyone else, right? How you doing, Nads? I know you're super slammed in life right now. I know you're crazy busy, and I hope the best for you, man. Hope everything works out for you. Let's come to our AE2 quest chain. Oh, we didn't get Advancement Unknown Technology. Why didn't we get that? We held everything. We have... I swear we got the advancement. Did we not? Find all processor presses. Oh, it says The advancement says we don't have it. Uh-oh. What the heck? We have all 4. Logic, engineering, calculation, silicon. They're all the official mod ones. We just didn't get the advancement. Food is so easy, you can just break grass. Nad says, yeah, but I heard that y'all are supposed to do a seasonal Minecraft server with horror mod. Yeah. I'm hoping to... So Mr. Tukanet reached out to me and asked if I would host a horror mod pack for the season. It's taken me some time to get to it because of my health issues, but I'm actually hoping to get it online tonight for people to start playing on it, and then I'll probably start my series on it within a couple days. I think that should be fun. You can try drop and pick it up again. I could. Let's go for that. So let's drop them all. So something is broken with it. So I'm wondering, can I give myself the advancement? Oh gosh, I've already forgot. What's the name of it? I think it's just presses. Yes, there we go. So that's the unknown technology advancement. So I gave myself the advancement. Anybody playing on the server, let me know if you get bugged on your advancement. Granting the advancement does seem to fix the quest as well. So that's good. Nad says, yeah, cool, and I can see by watching that your health is coming back a little bit better, if I'm not wrong. Oh yeah, it's getting there. The fact I'm able to stream again, and the fact it's been 3 streams this week, goes to show just how far I've already come in a month of repairing my health issues regarding my liver and medications and stuff. And I'm excited to be getting better for sure. I have it unlocked though, but it seems like an issue that started yesterday because we also had infinite looping AE2 advancements. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, if issues like that arise again, let me know, Sweet Bounce. I'm wondering if I can look into it, if there's something I can do about it. Would be good to know. Looking at the quests, the next step would be to go for processors and terminals. But the thing we need to get to is all the way to crafting storage, which is going to require Fluix. So I might... Why don't we just... Let's handle getting Fluix right now. Let's see. I don't think we have... I don't think we have any obsidian. So we're going to need to go get some. Now, do we have an exposed... Okay, so we do have some exposed lava lakes further up on our island. Let's go grab some obsidian. And we'll head to the Nether. We'll grab some Nether quartz. We'll make some Fluix crystal. And we're going to try to get to automating the crafting of a jetpack is the goal. That is, that's what I want to achieve anyway. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to pour some water. over all that. And then we'll just do a vein mine here. Perfect. That should also give us... Okay, we do need a flint and steel, and then I think the advancement will complete the quest of we need to go deeper. So let's go ahead and craft this. Let me see what's going on here. Give me just a second. I'm answering some questions in my server chat. Just a moment, folks. I'm going to take a moment here. Let's go ahead and let's do a item wipe. Just going to try to do a little bit of cleanup here. And I'm going to run a observable while we chat here for a second. Are we allowed as players to use the streaming command in game? Yeah, you guys should be able. So there's /streaming and /recording. I believe I have it turned on for everybody. Might have to run a Spark profile too. We're just going to check server performance really quick. Let's run a health report here. Let me make sure the server machine is doing all right. Yep, everything's good on the server machine. Let's check the observable. Observable's good. Yeah, everything's good. Go ahead and hide that overlay, and let's keep going here. Nad says, is the server IP and code on your Discord for the All the Mods 10 server? Yeah, it's in the supporter chat. Nads, let me give you the supporter role. I mean, you're my highest donator, but you're also one of my friends. And I like my friends trying to check it out. But oh, it looks like you are already, you have the Twitch subscriber role and the supporter role. So if you just go to the supporter chat in my Discord, Nads, you should be able to just check the pinned messages, and that'll tell you everything you need to know. Let's go ahead and make a nether portal here. I'm going to come out of my... I'm going to unchunk load this corner. I don't want the nether portal chunk loaded. And why don't we build it right around here? All right, so there we go. We are finally entering the Nether. And our goal is Nether quartz. We're not going to do much Nether exploration at this time. Let's just try to get our resources and get out. It's all going to be dependent on our spawn, though, for sure. Oh boy. I see wither skeletons on the minimap. Look at this biome. Holy Hannah, it is gorgeous. Right, Nads. Miner says, back, what have you been up to most of the stream? We progressed iron generators and iron furnaces after doing a bunch of exploration and resource gathering. We then did some AE2 work to get our presses. And now we are heading to the Nether for the first time, Miner, to try and grab some Nether quartz for Fluix Crystal, because we're going to try to get AE2 auto crafting online today in order to craft our jetpack. And that is what is going on. Went ham with the biome mods. Yeah, and it's all possible due to a couple of mods that merge the terrain generation between a bunch of the others. The recent patch notes reference one of those mods. I just can't remember exactly what they're called off the top of my head. Oh, gotta focus. We might die here. It's my own fault for getting distracted. I'm apologizing to the players because I just loaded a whole bunch of new chunks in the Nether, and it caused some lag. I'd really like to pre-gen some chunks using the new Neoforge chunk generation system, similar to the mod Chunky. It's better than the old Forge method. But every time I've gone to do it, there's been a bunch of players online, and I really don't want to impact people's playing experience. But if we want to avoid such dangerous lag spikes, I really need to pre-gen chunks more than what I did before. So hopefully we can find the time to do that. Nad says, might need... Oh, that's right, because now that you're doing YouTube stuff, I can give you the content creation tags in my Discord. You shouldn't need them to join the server, though. You should be fine on that case. And yeah, Wazaf, so like the twerking mods and stuff, those are to bone meal plants, to be precise. Those are specific to usually skyblocks. Subound says, also Neoforge being great performance-wise helps a lot with all the different bio mods. Absolutely. The fact, like, I don't know if people realize this, we have a lot of people in the mid-game right now, and this many players online, and chunk generation issues aside, granted, with the power of the performance mods I have installed, we are, here, I'll run it twice so you guys can see it. We are solid 20s across the board in regards to TPS. Neoforge has been amazing, but I also have to accredit it to Performant and such. Some add-ons does such an amazing job with his performance mods. Okay, we got a little bit of fighting to do here. But let's just try to get our nether quartz and get out of here. I will grab a little bit of solarium here, as well as some benitoite and some crimson iron. Oh, no way. What are the odds? Guys, we just found an ancient debris behind some crimson iron. Y97. We are in a crimson forest, so oh my gosh, it's two of them. I'm the tag collector. Yeah, I'll get them to you, Nads. You know, I wouldn't even. I even feel it's scripted. Wazaf, that was insane. And don't forget, as I try to remind people, if you use Theurgy, the mod Theurgy and its system of ore duplication, a single ancient debris 1 gives you a full netherite ingot with Theurgy. Okay, there's got to be some nether quartz around here. I think that's nether quartz. Yeah, there we go. I wanted to get like a stack though. Getting a little unlucky, but I think if we do a quick little vein mine tunnel, we should be able to get a bunch. Oh, here's some. Hopefully it's a good vein. Let's see, 31. I'd like a bit more. I'd also like to grab that glowstone. Let's grab that glowstone, a bit more nether quartz, and then let's head back home. Yeah, there's quite a few ways, Miner Man, to improve the yield of ancient debris, but none as powerful as Theurgy's 1-to-1 of ancient debris to netherite. Everything else, it's either 1 to 2 scraps or 1 to 3 scraps, but this is 1-to-1 for ingot, and it's really powerful. All right, I'm not seeing any more nether quartz right here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some more solarium. Solarium is Ender IO. I want a little bit more nether quartz before we head out, because I do really want to get auto crafting up. So what I'm going to do is actually go large tunnel and dig through this, and we should hit a few veins. Let's go ahead and head back to Shapeless. Let's see, what does that put us at? That puts us at about 57. I think we could get a little more. What do you guys think? I would have liked to use that, but we are long past that stage. Yep, that's how it goes when you're in those massive teams and you guys have crazy play times. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying playing on the server. That's what matters to me, is as long as you're enjoying your time. Okay, that should be enough. Let's go ahead and head back home. And what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to pull out my cobble from here, and I'm going to use this for netherrack storage. And I'm going to try to do some very quick cleanup here. I'll try not to take too long. And then we're gonna progress AE2. I think we have all the materials we need. We should be good to go. And maybe next episode, or if I somehow last long enough today, we'll check out Theurgy so I can show you guys how to do the duplicating. Kassanjay says, what is the average time you make an all the mods star in all 10 mod packs? It all depends on my playthrough style. It all depends. I can't give exact playtime amounts because I do AFK strategies, but usually, so like in all the mods 9, when I focused on it, right? When I focused on it in all the mods 9, during one streaming period, we had an all the mods star from start to finish in 4 IRL days. But I don't know exactly how much I played during those 4 days, but that was how fast we did it with AFK time. I don't have a speedrun time in terms of non-AFK. At least not yet, you know? Okay, let's keep grabbing here. Just try and connect, Nads. Something's been kind of buggy with all the mods 10 and the server stats, it'll show them sometimes, and other times it just says pinging. But if you just try and connect, you should get your code. Wazaf says, I'm liking the new Ultimine GUI. Yeah, it's really cool. And no problem, Miner Man. It's my pleasure. All right. For anyone curious, Wazaf is talking about the new FTB Ultimine configuration, both for client setting, and if you're an admin, you can also edit the server settings in-game now for Ultimine, which is fantastic. Nads, make sure you do /verify first. Just type it. Then make sure you choose the All the Mods 10 bot. Not the All the Mods 9 bot. The All the Mods 10 bot based on the picture, and then it will ask for your code. And then you should be good to verify then. But continuing here, let's try to hurry and get to our AE2 progress. I need to clean up our inventory. I really don't want to get messy or anything with in terms of managing our loot. So I'm going to try to keep a little clean here. So give me just a second, folks. Yeah, that's crazy, Sweet Bounce. I miss being able to go hard when doing these kind of things and racking up days of playtime really fast. But I just with my health, I cannot play for extended periods anymore. I'm really proud. We're almost at 2 hours on the YouTube stream right now. Nice, Nads. Yeah, but sometimes Sweet Bounce, in my opinion, when you find something to do that fully takes your attention and is enjoyable and truly brings you happiness, you need to cherish those moments, you know? At least now that I'm unable to focus on things and do things for more than an hour or two at a time, it's really put in perspective how much I took it for granted, you know? I know that sounds crazy coming from someone who's just barely about to turn 29 years old. So like I'm still young, but my health issues are not young. And it puts things in perspective. Let's go ahead and try and make some fluix now that we have some nether quartz. So I'm going to grab probably about 32 of each for now. And what we'll do, let's see if I don't necessarily want to use all our Certus crystal, but we do have some blocks. And what I could do is take these damaged blocks and just keep breaking them until they are full Certus. There we go. 32, 32, 32. That's what we like to see. Let's try to just, let's see if we can aim into the water right here. Oh, guys, what am I doing? For anyone curious, it is charged Certus. We need to charge some of this. Let's see how, okay, so that one went fast. Done. We could use filtering to do this faster, but we'll just, we'll go by hand for now. Oh man, am I starting to crash, guys. For those recently joining the server, mostly my friends here, just a reminder, if you are interested, we do have simple voice chat installed. Hey! Cassandre, thank you so much for following on Twitch. I greatly appreciate it. We do have the simple voice chat mod installed on the server if you want to use it. The version we are using is pinned in the supporter chat. If you if you're interested. I currently, though, I've had my voice chat muted while we've been doing our return streams, just because at the start with all the players on, we didn't want to get too distracted while trying to do our comeback, basically, since we've been gone for months. But I'm just gonna get to I think I'm gonna get to 16 charged Certus here, and that's what will turn into Fluix, I think. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. Okay. So now, in the AE2 tree, oh, we do need to make some Fluix dust for the quest. Let's actually turn half of it into Fluix dust. But I'll grab just one for the quest. Let's go ahead and claim that. And now begins the process of, like, we want to get crafting storage up. We need a storage bus. We need quite a few things, but I think the biggest thing that's going to be, oh, it doesn't use sticky pistons anywhere anymore. That is awesome. We might actually be able to do it. I think the first thing we should do, we may not get all the way to the jetpack today, just because of I'm fading pretty fast. My voice is dying, and I'm starting to struggle to put sentences together. But we could get as close as we can, such as making a storage controller that our storage bus is going to go on. In the meantime, it'll be inside, but the goal is to eventually build a house out here. But for now, I'm going to dig a little tunnel, and I'm going to put a storage controller in here. Maybe right here. Let's go ahead and try. We need that, but I think the storage controller does take a barrel. Haven't made a barrel in a hot minute. I'll have to... Isn't it this? Yeah, there we go. All right, what are we missing? Oh, it does need to be a sophisticated barrel. So I do need one more. I think a stick for a redstone torch to make a sophisticated barrel. Looks like we're having some server lag. Wonder if someone's exploring or not. Going to make some more redstone torches. Let's grab a little bit of quartz. I was hoping we had the easier comparator crafting recipe, but it doesn't seem that we do. That's fine. It's just a little extra step of making the torches. It's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and get 2 redstone comparators, and there is our storage controller. And let's see if we can... Let's just try to get the storage online. We won't do the auto crafting or the jetpack. Let's just try to get the storage online. We do need a energy acceptor, which is going to be iron, copper, and quartz glass. So we do need our glass, iron, and copper. So let's grab some copper. Let's grab a little bit of iron and a little bit of glass. Wazaf says, I hate that glow squids look like diamonds. With you, if you're playing with complementary Unbound or complementary plus Euphoria, the prosperity ore down in deep slate level looks like diamonds. I'm telling you, it really do. Okay, we do have, I think we have enough dust. I'm going to check something. We're getting a bit, nope. Okay, server's good. Server's good. Just want to make sure everything was working right. Let's go ahead and make a energy acceptor. And with the energy acceptor, I do want to make some... Let's start with quartz fiber. Oops. I type too fast for my own good sometimes. Okay, we're definitely lagging because my... Yeah, there we go. My crafting table's not pulling up. Probably just chunks being explored. I assume people RTP'd if I had to guess. But we do need a bit more Certus dust. I'm actually just going to mine those for it. Let's make some quartz fiber. And then we should be able to turn that into Fluke's cable. That should be enough for what we're trying to do. And let me think. For the crafting terminal, we need a calculation and a bunch of logic. Why don't we get some logic processors printed first? I think we can do this. What am I looking for, guys? Gold. We have a bit of gold. Let's try to do 8. I'd like some more inscribers, but I'm not 100% sure I have the resources available right now. I am curious if... Ah, they do have... Oh no, this is the one of our players made. I'm gonna check this out really fast. I'm gonna see if this is still working. This was from back in the beta to make the new AE2 UI dark instead of so white. I'm sure there's quite a few mods or resource packs now available to retexture AE2, but I'll have to look at them later. Yeah, so it does work, but it really is. I think it is too dark. So while we're waiting for that press, I'll just turn it off for now. We'll have to try to find a good middle ground. Let me take a look at that. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. Oh, guys, I just noticed something. When Cassandre followed the channel, we hit our 510 follower goal on Twitch. By the way, the game crashed. It happens when you're messing with resource packs. I'm just waiting for it to relaunch here. Let's give it a minute here. Yeah, thank you so much, Cassandre. Yeah, I'm just going to try to get the item terminal up and running. We'll see if... Oh boy, it's immediately crashing now. Maybe this is a sign that we end the episode here. I may have just bricked my install by disabling that resource pack, unfortunately. Yeah, I tell you what, I'll look into it later, everybody. Stand by for next episode. Hopefully I'll be able to do it soon. We'll see how the health goes. Guys, it's been great to be back. It's been great to have all of you here. I look forward to continuing to play with you guys and chat with you and hang out with you guys on YouTube and Twitch. If you enjoyed your time here, consider following on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube. And next stream, we will set up AE2, auto crafting, and jetpacks. I think it'll be a good time. And yeah, instant crash again. So I'll have to look into that now. I'll see you later, everybody. Catch you later, Wazaf. Thanks for joining. I might be on the server before the next stream. We'll see. But if not, I'll catch you guys all in the next stream. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be in the world. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.